Hey everybody, Tim the Nintendo Gamer here. We are back for some more Mario Kart World Wednesdays. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you're a regular, thank you for joining once again. We're going to be jumping straight online. Hey everybody, and Tim the Nintendo Gamer here. And let me just switch off my echo here. Sorry about that. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's ride with Luigi today. I think we're going to baby blooper. If you'd like to join us, my friend code is in the description below, so feel free to jump in, add me as a friend, I will accept, and you're welcome to join right in. I see Chill's already joined us, welcome Chill. And you can also catch us on the stream on YouTube. Pop into the chat, say hello. Always nice to hear from people around the world that are joining in, or maybe even some locals from South Africa. So let's see how it goes. Let's see where we are in the world. Okay, we've got all of those from far away. I think this side of the map we are pretty much done. So let's go to Koopa Beach while we're waiting. Let's see. Okay, so there's still one question block panel that we need over here. I don't often ride as Luigi. Luigi was always my brother's character. He's also younger than me, slightly taller than me. We were kind of the perfect Mario brothers. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can find this last one over here. I don't think it will be in the water, but you never know. Let's try to get back onto the mainland. Looks like we've got a spot up here that we can go up. I think I've gone up that very often, but let's try it again. I think we need to see what's on top here, and at least this will give us some view of where we need to go. There's another question block panel here that we've already selected, as you can see there. So let's see if we follow this route somewhere. Oh, we're back onto the beach, so probably not around here, but let's see what's behind here. Oh, there's a ramp up there, so maybe we can get up here somehow. Maybe we just have to do a charge jump. Let's check it out. Oh wait, there might have been a little pathway over there. If you're in the chat and you know, feel free to let me know, I really don't mind. Okay, so this one, okay, so there was already one there, which we got. So it's not over here, could be over there somewhere perhaps? Ooh, it might be up here, right? Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, there was one up there. I think that's where we actually were already. People are saying hello. Hello! IDK dog. Dog, I believe. Played some Mario Kart 8 last week, that was quite fun to get back into it. And here's another one that we've apparently received. I wonder if it did it. Because you went in there, it only lets you go in there. It doesn't let you reverse time to before that pipe, which is kind of interesting. So let's see what we have this side. Where that other one is hiding. I wonder how you get up here. I think we need to... It's one of the planes we can get into. No. I think it's up here on these boardwalks. No, but there's some coins. What about this boardwalk? There's coins, but so far nothing. Let's see that. So let's see if we can see it. See anything over here? Nothing up here. Interesting. I wonder when this race is starting. Oh, there we go. So we've got Mario Brothers Circuit that we can end on, or Moo Moo Meadows, or it looks like we can do a full lap in Peach Beach. So I think I'm going to try there. Peach Beach is one of the most boring tracks, unfortunately. But Probably not a bad one to start with. Get the old racing juices flowing. And see where we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to find out where this last one is there. Okay, so we didn't get that. We're moving on to a route track to Mario Brothers Circuit. Let's see if we should start with some banging, I'm not sure. But I think what we're going to do is just hang back just for a little bit, just get some good items. Hi guys. This is an interesting name. This is a fantastic song. It's the underground thing now. The original Super Mario. There we go. That should give us a reasonably good item, right? Oh, fantastic item. So we've got Star, that's very nice. What we want to be doing is collecting coins. In the meantime, avoiding vehicles. That's okay. Oh, very nice. So we've got 2 speed and defensive items, which is great. Depending on where you use. Ooh, that's alright. Let's just get all the coins. Get that one. We're still in the first of 3 laps, so we've got some time. So let's see. And lots of coins ahead of us. Let's hope we can collect enough. Yes, very nice. So we're up to 20. So let's see when we should make our move. I don't think there's anyone behind me, which is good. Which means if there's a shock, I won't be affected if I stay in this position. Now there is one, but I think I'm close enough that it's unlikely. So let's see. Let's see how we can do. Will we be able to bag our way to the front? Even though I'm the worst bag in the world? Let's see. I think a lot of people are going to be playing Pokemon ZA this week. It just was released last week. I've been hearing some good things. We're actually going to have a friend of the website, Ryan, doing our review for us. Big Pokemon fan. Knows his stuff. Okay, so this is where we want to use this, everybody, because now people have used this, and hopefully we've still got some nice items, as you can see, and we can start moving up. And I think I'm going to use this because I've got a very nice item in last place 2, so I'm not too worried about that. And there we go, and I think that's what I'm going to do here. Alrighty. Did we get 4th? I think someone went into the last little section there instead of going through, which is good. Okay, 4th's not bad. At least we'll hopefully get some positive points. There we go. 40 points. We're moving in the right direction. There we go. We got some points. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's good to start on a positive, right? I think we should go and try and get rid of their crap, right? Let's try and change Regi's outfit back to the original. I like it. And how are we doing over here? Oh, we've got 2 question blocks that we can still find in this area, which is great. What are we going to choose? Where do we like to end? Ooh, Whistle Stop's a nice one to end on, so let's choose that one. That shortcut is so interesting to take. I'm not good enough to take it, to be honest, because you can do that shroomless. I mean, with the mushroom, it's not bad. Hey, we got it. But shroomless is a really tough one to get that one. So let's see how we go. We've got Chill. Got a few locals. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. And again, I'm going to start a little slow so we get some nice items. You can see the person with the crown is also waiting behind there. Cool. Okay, so we've got triples. That's not bad. I actually don't want to move too far ahead, to be honest. I'm actually going to let them go ahead. And I don't have to go, because I'm pretty happy with doubles and triples. I do need to improve my coin game, though. There we go. Another thing you want to sort of keep your eye on if you are getting up into the high 6,000-7,000 and you do have people that will be bagging on your track, is you want to see someone that sticks very far at the back in particular. I mean, it could be that they are just not fast enough, so it could be just a friend joining someone that's really good. So that does happen occasionally, but if you see them with quite a distance behind you, that usually means they're bagging. They're trying to look for the shock probably, and some nice items to use with the shock. Because ideally what you want is a shock in first position, and then you want speed, especially multiple speed items, so like the triples. The one good thing is you can probably find shortcuts that you're going to be using your items for, so that wasn't a bad place for me to use it. And I've still got a good defensive item, and because I'm far enough back, I might still get a speed item here, but we'll see how it goes. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so we've got a single mushroom. It's not bad, not amazing, but not bad. So now it's all about predicting whether we will be getting a shock, and if we do, when we'll be getting it. So I think we might be getting it soon. Hopefully I haven't done that too early. It seems that I have, so I'm still going to get shocked, it seems. So that's a bit of a pity. So let's see what I get here. It's really going to be the end of the game for me, possibly. Oh, thankfully not. Might just have got this one right at the end. That's okay. But not too bad. Not too bad. So we didn't get any shock there, which helped me a lot, because if we had, I would have struggled to move up. Positive points moving upwards is what we need. Alrighty, not too bad, not too bad. A fourth and a fifth, I'll take that. So let's see here. This will stop. There's two that we haven't found, so let's go and have a look around and see if we can see is there something down there perhaps? Let's see if it... Yes, okay. Let's see if we use this row down here. If I see something over here, otherwise I think I might go back down and use that pipe. Okay, where do we want to end? I like DK Spaceport, and that was a nice one if we've got some mushrooms at the end. So let's see if we can still make it through. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Back up here. I think I've gone the wrong way anyway. Perhaps not. Let's see at the end of this. Kind of up the wall here, that's not too bad. Just see where this pulls us out. Okay, it's just taking us to the water, so that's not that useful. Okay, we're not going to get Spaceport. So we're going to have to end off on Desert Hills. Again, there's quite a cool ending section on this one, if you've got some mushrooms. So let's see what we can do. Let's go. I see we've got some viewers on YouTube. Welcome everybody. Drop us a hello. Let us know where you're from. It's always appreciated. Kind of need a box here, right? Now this may seem a little crazy, but it's not too bad, because you probably have enough time to get it. And look at the two items that I got. So very nice items. So, and because of the rubber banding, so rubber banding means it doesn't let the ones ahead get too far ahead because of the item management that it has. So if you're out in the front, it's not going to give you very good items, but at the back it's going to help me. And what it does mean is I can probably use the mushrooms to get closer, and then I still get a good item at the next question block area. I'm so far behind, I'm actually missing the coins, which isn't ideal, so let me use this, get a little bit closer, make sure I'll go between them. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And then you see the cows, how far the cow is behind us. So that likely tells me is that there is a shot coming. But thankfully I've got 2 protection items, so now it's all about timing. Will I use those items at the right time? So let's see what we can do. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually use... Oh yes, okay, so I've got this. I should have actually used it. Let's see if I can keep missing all the coins. Not so good. I think that's what I'm going to do here. Because I'm still going to get some good items. There we go. Okay, very nice. We'll be actually doing this in a different direction, so I think what I'm going to do is use that right away. Always forget that there's multiple directions that we can do. Oh, and this was a nice bullet extension. Okay, definitely, that was just bad strategy for me, because I thought we were going to have a shortcut toward the end, but because we went through the back part of the track, where we kind of rode it in reverse, I completely missed it. Ooh, minus 40. That hurts. Hey, Chilix got up to third. Nice, Chilix. Having some tea, riding Mario Kart World. Let's go. Again, interesting that we didn't get a shock, right? I think people are planning for the shock and it's just not coming, which is interesting. It's another nice little thing to remember. If you hop off vehicles, not only do you get a little bounce, but you'll also get a little coin. Let's see, what Luigi do we have here? Arabian, Aladdin, Luigi. Ooh, dry bones burnout. And I think what's nice about that is I think that's a full 3-lap course, which is nice. It's an interesting place to get that hand. Not the most useful. Not the most useful. Let's see where we are. There we go. Okay, so we've got our first 3-lap track, I believe, of the evening. Yep. 3 laps in dry bones. Burnout. So at least we can learn this one. We don't have too bad a room. I think that's, what is that? 24 minus 8, 16? Oh, that was bad. Oh, that's even worse. And I'm going to lose my items. That was such bad driving. Thankfully, first lap right at the beginning. And my coin collecting is horrific. At least we got the double there. Let's see what we can do. And because we're so far away, I might as well just use these just to catch up to everybody. Because I know there'll be more coming. What is happening? I think I might even use this because of how bad we're doing. What is happening to me? Okay, there we go. There we go. Much better. I'm not sure if a bullet bill is the best option here, to be honest, so I'm just going to use that. Okay, not bad item. Collecting coins, which is good. Sure, nice bullet extension there. And we're up to 18, which is much better. Still up in 11th spot, which is not my favorite because it means we won't be getting the best items. But don't worry, I'll mess that up all on my own. I look down at my screen, and that's what happens. Look down at my second screen, that's what happens. Okay, let's try and get back up here, everybody. Some nice shortcuts you can take. You can have speed items here. Which is not bad. Okay, and then we've got our 20. And we should still get a nice item here. So let's see what we can do in this final lap. Hopefully not fall off the track anywhere. This is an interesting combination. But then what I'm going to do, okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this until just after this last one, because it means at least all of those won't be able to get new items, and I will be able to get something good, and hopefully we can make up some space here. Okay, not bad considering we started really badly and kind of fell off 3 times. Or was it twice? At least we moved up to 6, but yeah, we got the shock, which is pretty cool. We got to use it semi-strategically. I think that was pretty good. At least we're in the positive, moving in the right direction. Keep edging towards that 8,000. Keep playing around that 8,000 mark. It's so funny, I've got into the 8,000 mark, but it's hard to stay there, especially when you don't play regularly. I wasn't doing too badly when we were playing Mario Kart pretty much every day. But once we stopped playing it every day, moved on to other Nintendo's games, then it became much harder, much harder. So we've got something over here. Let's go to Bowser's Castle. I always like roaming where at least I can hopefully find a question block panel. Really want to complete them. I haven't been doing. I really would like to complete everything. Warrior Stadium, yes please. Let's try and do 3 laps in Warrior Stadium. That'll be nice. And that's the one thing when you move from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to this one. Man, this period of time where you're waiting for the track to be selected, being able to drive around is such a nice feature that you don't realize how much you like it until it's not there. You just have a bunch of knees looking at each other. Definitely not as fun. Oh, I think I took that the wrong way, so I'm gonna be flying down forever. Oh no, we didn't get our Warrior Stadium, but did we get an intermission? We did, so we're gonna end up in Acorn Heights. I'm not so good at the ending of Acorn Heights, which is a problem because there's some really cool stuff at the end of Acorn Heights. So let's see. Let's see. It's the trips. Much better. Interesting. No worries. I'll sit at the back here, thank you. Don't mind me. Just collecting coins. Missing those. Sort of collecting coins, occasionally. Alrighty, 2 good items. 2 coins over there. Wow, this is nice. It's a free item that you can use. Here's another one. It just exploded just before I got to it, which is a pity. Okay, here we go. Here's the final round in this section. And avoid the giant openings. Ooh, didn't start my grip correctly there. That's pretty cool that you can do that. I didn't know that if you got hit you can start your bullet bill. That's amazing. Guess that was to be expected. Whew. We get up to 6th. 5th, I love it. Hey, Pox ODS. welcome to the chat. Not bad. At least we're moving in the right direction. 7-7. I'll take that. I'll take that for tonight. If we can just move slowly in the right direction, I'll be very pleased. I think we've raced with Swoop before. Maybe it's just a well-known name that I've seen people use before. Or maybe even a well-known racer. I'm not sure. But I'm sure I've seen Swoop before. Woohoo! Really fun little spinning section over there. Okay, so we need to decide where we want to end. Oh, I did not mean to select Bruce. I did not mean to select Mario Circuit. Mario World. Mario Circuit? Mario Circuit. I'm hoping you don't get what I selected, because that was excellent. But let's see how it goes. Oh yes, we got what I actually wanted. Fantastic. I just landed on someone. So we ending on Toad's Factory, so at least it wasn't Mario Circuit. Wow, is the room just disappearing in front of our eyes? It's disappointing. Let's see. Sorry, I hate when someone does that and flips between backwards view and forwards view. For a view, that's not great, so apologies for that. I'm not sure why I did that. I think there's many people behind me, but I think I'm just going to let them through. I do want to get a good item here. Okay, lovely. Collect coins. There's a slightly longer track, I think, because... Oh, ooh, almost went for that banana for some reason. Because you can see the 4 laps on the screen below. Let's see. I think there's only 9 of us, so do we still get shot with 9? Probably do, right? Probably has to be less than 8, I think. Oh no, we've got 11 actually, so might as well do this. Okay, I think I still want to use these items a bit later in the last section of Blue Circuits. Oh, it's not Blue Circuit, but pardon me, Toad's Factory. Toad's Factory. I think I want to use them all for that section. Have to just use it now, just to make use of that. People that don't have that, especially because they're in water. But I've still got 2 good items, so I'm pretty happy with that. That turned out quite well. Up into 4th bit with 2 good protective items. I'm assuming we won't likely get another shock. I mean, it does happen occasionally, but it's not often. Avoid these guys at all costs, go nice and wide, because of that exact occurrence. And I think what I'm going to do is this, collect those last few coins. They should get me near the front, I'm hoping. And I started this swing on the wrong side, so that's a pity. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Alright, 2nd place. I'll take that when there's only 11 races. Let's hope there's more people that join us in this one. Okay, we had 3 joining. Let's hope that means more people will join. Because we're down to, what is it, 10 races? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 races. Okay. That is the challenge we've been finding. Because so many people are not big fans of the intermission tracks, you do kind of find that most of the community is playing their own races. Let's hopefully get Warrior Stadium, where you can select simply the 3-lap races, or they're going into knockouts, and I think we'll go into knockout maybe the last few seconds of the game. I mean the last few minutes of our stint, maybe the last 20 minutes or so. We'll try and do that. Hey, we got our 3 laps. And have we lost even those 12? My word, we're down to 10. Okay. So let's see. In this tiny room, I don't think I have to do too much of that now, of the bagging stuff, but I do want to just get good items. That was fun. Let's see if I can actually do this. I'm always struggling to get this right, and I've missed it again. But it's 3 laps. And if you're going to try stuff out, that's the time to do it. So I'm just going to spend my time getting these coins and hopefully not fall too far behind. We'll do that for this one. So I can catch up. Hopefully they give me a nice little long stint. There we go. Still get some nice items. Very nice. Okay. So I think I'm going to keep those items till near the end. Ooh. I thought I just avoided that one, but I didn't. I don't know who Roan is, but they really don't like that I'm around. But fair enough. Lost all the coins that I was collecting. This might not be the best coin collecting track, now that I think of it. Okay, that was a bit better at least. Do this, expecting that shot to come, but I've got a feeling it might not come. So I think I can do this because of the items that I have. And we're going into the last lap. I'm going to at least get another item soon. There we go. Some items here. Hopefully we'll get some good items after our trips. There we go. Ah, really not a great item. So that's very disappointing. But let's see what we can do. Whew. That was really nicely placed. Green shell. And then I'm going to hopefully use this for the last little section. For that last turn there. Fourth is not amazing, but at least it's not horrific. Let's see how we go. Let's see. I think we'll try at least one more. Yeah, let's do one more race here and then move over. I think we'll do one more race here, then we'll move over to Knockout Tour. Let me just let Chill know, because he's the last one that's actually still joining our races. At Chill. Let's go, Bal. Okay, so if you are out in front, that's why you want to keep the coin in first position, because Boo will steal whatever's in your first position. So even though you might not get amazing items, it's never a bad idea to keep something good. And I'm pretty happy with these items. Oh, and I just missed it. Not a great turn. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get anything in those items. I'm going to have to start again. And the good thing is, because I'm so far behind, because there's so few of us, hopefully I'll get not too bad items here, as you can see. Very nice. Now there's a really nice shortcut you can take if you know your way around this track, around this wall. I'm just not so great at taking it, so I think I'm gonna have to go the long way, unfortunately. The people that are in front of us obviously do know this way, because my word, they are flying. Now let's see if I can take this shortcut that I was trying to take earlier. I'm going to be a little bit brave. Oh, man, I've missed it. Missed it completely. Okay. We're going to have to do a crazy bit of driving again to get anywhere worthwhile. Hopefully we've got some nice items there. Yes, okay, that's much better. At least for us. For our purposes. Especially that last one there, I think that's going to be great for us. Kind of want to use this at the last moment here. Make sure I still get some items. Okay, this was probably a stupid place to use it, but let's see how long the bullet goes. Not amazingly long. Whew, I was very lucky. Let's see where we go. Not sure how we got this in second place, but I'll take it. Probably because first place is already complete. For some reason we were that far behind. But at least we got second. Pardon me. Alrighty. So we're going to move over to knockout now. So we're going to jump out of here. Actually, I'm going to see if I can join Chilix somehow. Nice online play. Let's get that connection going. Very nice. Let's look for friends. I think Chill is further down here. Hasn't let me select him for some reason. So maybe he's doing the same thing. So let me just give him a second or two just to give you time. I think I do want to stay with Luigi, but let's do something like this. And as it searches for players, let's hope Chilix could join us. And hopefully this room fills up quite quickly. And I know we've got, I think, 2 question blocks to try and find in this arena. And maybe it's over there, Gauda's castle. So let's move it over there. Okay, we've got a bunch of coins. Do we get Chill? Come on, Chill. Okay, we may have lost Chill. Okay, so we're doing Golden Rally. Looks like we've got almost a full house. Okay, so for anybody that's new in this version of the game, or in this mode, what happens here is that you have to be in the top 20 in this round, and then top 16, top 12, and so on. The last 4 races of every little section get knocked out. At the moment, I'm sitting in 22nd, so I need to move up a little bit higher. By the time we get to the end of the lap, which you will see on the right hand side of the screen, if you are looking at the screen right now. Let's hope that I can do that, because there's 2 bots racing at the moment, at least. And I've actually got a pretty good combo. Slightly different tactics on this one now, because you can get a shot pretty much anyway. So you kind of want to be near the front for a lot of the time, really. And to be honest, I don't even want to take that chance. Okay, we got into 2nd on that one. As you can tell, you don't get such amazing items, unfortunately, out in front. But those are not bad, because I kind of want to defend at this point, so that's not bad. As you can see, I needed it. It's always dangerous to be up here, because shells can follow you on those, and that's what can happen. Thankfully, we are near the beginning of this track, and we've got double blocks happening, which is what you want to do, what you need to use, really. I'm not really sure what I was trying to do there. I think Emmy was doing his best to connect with me there, so I'm glad he didn't. I've got a little bit of defense, which is great. Apparently I needed it, as you can see. I'll use these to my advantage, I hope. We are now approaching near the end, so I need a better item. This is pretty good. Remember, we just have to be 16th or better, so this is pretty good combo as we approach the end here. We just about made it. Quite mad and use that and go right down the middle, but I don't think I've got enough of them to make it the whole way. So this is a nice combo, especially if I can get up to 20 coins sooner rather than later. Coins. So now we're 8th, we need to be 8th or better, 12th or better, beg your pardon. You kind of want to get as many of these coins so you stop people behind you from getting coins. Kind of hoping that there's some lightning, but not this time. Kind of leaving these red shells. I want to avoid the dude with the bomb, as you can see. There we go. So we avoided there. We're quite lucky to avoid what we did avoid. Okay, one good thing is I had a mushroom there, which is useful. And we've got some doubles to go here, which is great. follow the track there. Bad idea. That's not a bad place to do that because there's a lot of people that could be hit there. I'd love to have gone for that double, but I just don't think I'm going to get it. So hopefully we get something to defend ourselves here. Okay, at least a mushroom. Not the worst in the world. Avoid that blue shell. And again, we need to be 8th or better here. So we actually need to be getting quite a good item set here for the last little section. Thankfully it's not bad. Hold this until I cannot hold it anymore. Just made it in there. Now top 4. We need to be in the top 4. So pretty good items. Nice blue shell, which is going to help. So we're down to 7, so this is not great. But it does mean we'll be getting good items. And because we were at the back, okay, so we're up in front, so let's try and see how long we can keep ourselves there. Not too long. Okay, it's very tight here. I'm going to have to hope for some really good items. Very lucky there. Okay, we at least got to the final section. This is always nice when you can get there. Don't know why I did that. I needed the defense, but anyway. At least we got a double here, which is not bad. At least we got something to defend ourselves. Not the best item, to be honest. Best item, and they've got a pretty good item. Double red, and I get 3rd place, I think. Oh, 4th place right at the end. But at least we made it to the final one. That was pretty intense, and it was fun that we at least got to the end. So let's see if we can do the last one. I think we'll do one more race, knockout, and we'll see how it goes. So let's see if we can get one more. Let's see how we go for the last one. Let's go, another knockout for our final race of the evening for Mario Kart World Wednesdays. Bananas flying everywhere. I collect coins as we go. Had a crack sent me forward. But no, they do. It's not very nice, guys. I think I'm going to try use it a little bit later. Up to 16, not bad. I think I'm going to have to use something over here just to start moving in the right direction. There we go, we're up to 20, which is nice. And I think I'm going to use this here. I'm making at least one item. Oh, that was a very short window. At least we've got a nice item there. Wow, where was the person that shocked us? Amazing. Okay, at least I get good items, right? We're right near the end. So hopefully I'm getting some amazing items. Okay, we didn't do too badly. We just had to be in the top 20 for that one. We succeeded in doing. Now we have to avoid the Brachiosaurus and the T-Rex. I'm in the middle of the mayhem in here. Really want to avoid those red shells. Shows you how close we are together. That little cut saved us like 7 places. Mole appearing everywhere to distract us. 16th or better. And then we're going to go onto a water section, so not a bad place to be using a speed item if you so have it. So I'm going to try use it because the water is terribly slow. Okay, nice. So up through nice and early. It's not bad. We'll take that. Remember, we need to be 12th or better before the next gate. Just made it there. Avoid that blue shell and avoid these red shells. Probably use this a little too early. So let's see what I can do. sometimes people will go out of their way to hit you. Which is well within their rights, let's be honest. Let's see if we can do anything here at the end. I think I'm going to do this. Sorry everybody, coming through. Whew. There's green shells everywhere. Eighth or better. We just made it in there. So now fourth or better. I think I don't want to be too far away from the pack over here. Maybe just here. Just give some items. Give some space because we really do need. Ooh, nice. 2 good slots of items. Ooh. Oh, that was so unlucky. Anyway, could have been worse. Fourth or better. Got a speed item and then some protection. We'll try to get up to 20 coins here. Whew. Got it. Let's see if I time that well. At least we got some protection, which is good. Amazing. Amazing. What an amazing finish. Blue shelled right at the end to knock you out of the top 4. That's what we played this game for. Mario Kart World. Thank you everybody for joining. It was lovely to play with everybody today, race with everybody. Thank you for joining. Remember, it's dangerous to go alone, so take this.